Hello and welcome. We're going to be doing a short exhibition on the software called A-Labs, created by UX Technologies. This is a medical diagnostics management software. This is the login screen, and I'm just going to log in and show how the software works, what it does, and how important it is to the medical diagnostics centers. I have a username here. I'm going to use login. What you see is the dashboard. This shows the software's online and offline real-time statistics. It's showing a pyramid now. This actually changes every time. Changes different type of charts and so on. So we are gonna be doing some registration and then running through the software. Now, for a start, when the patient gets to a diagnostic center, this is where they are registered. This is showing all the list of patients. Like here, now we have 6 patients that are registered on this software. So the registration is done by the receptionist, by the reception section, and when the patient gets to the diagnostic center, wants to conduct a test or has been referred by a hospital, they check their database if the person is here. So now we are going to be looking for Matthew. Okay, Matthew is not found, so Mr. Matthew, we are going to create an account for you. So an account is created for Mr. Matthew Bailey, and we get his phone number. This number is actually has to be correct, because this number will receive an automated text message immediately after this registration. So the patient gets a text and an email confirming their registration with the company using the software. So if there's a referral doctor, let's say Dr. Newton, and then let's put that as name, and he is a male. So when we proceed, it has been registered. So all things being equal, all things going well, the message should have delivered to the patient's phone number and email address. So here the test that is to be performed can be picked. You can just tick them and queue them for the same. So we have 4 tests to be four test requests here. So we can transfer this to billing. As you can see, this is the total price. So we can transfer this to the billing department. So this has gone to the billing department, and the billing department immediately gets the information. As you can see, this is the information. You can pick the payment type once the patient pays, and then they enter in the amount the patient pays exactly, and then generate the receipt. So this is the receipt for the transaction just completed, and there we go. So having done that, the patient has been automatically sent to the laboratory. So from the lab now, they just open this on the computer, and then they are able to see what has been sent to the laboratory. So they can choose to proceed. Now, as you can see, this has been broken into 4. a barcode is created always. This barcode is created for every one of them, like the four of them. This is done because there are some laboratories that possess some sophisticated gadgets. They use those gadgets to to automatically provide results. They don't do they don't conduct some of the tests manually. They do it automatically with those gadgets. So this is a means of getting the results automatically from those gadgets. So this software can synchronize with those equipment, and when those equipment are done with the results, they can scan this barcode and get the information to the database. So this can get it. So now here they can print this, paste on the test tube or whatever they put into the machine, and then it scans this and then tags this as an ID for this test, and then sends it to the results section. So in this case, we are going to be doing manual recording. So that's why this is here. So this is saying result is pending because nothing has been done on this. No result has been put on this. So now we're just going to erase this. This is the unit. This is the unit. We're just going to erase this. The range is 3.2 to 5.2. So you can see it's 4.0. And then any comments? No comment. So we save, and then it is being processed. So you can see this has changed to the result is ready. So we do the same for each of them. I'm just gonna put positive here. Oh, sorry, it doesn't. Okay, I'm just gonna put positive here, and I'm just gonna put 9% here. So this is way high. This is way high. So there's something wrong. There's something wrong. This is just my own comment. Okay, save. The result is being processed, and the layer being this also. Now when this is done, something happens. We when the four of them, when these four results are completed, when each of them say result is ready, automatically the system finds out that the four results are ready for the four tests requested for this patient, Mr. Matibile. So immediately it sends an email with the report. It sends the report to Mr. Matthew. So for instance, if Mr. Matthew came actually from was in a hurry and wanted to travel to another state, he just came to this diagnosis center, and they possess this software. This software will automatically send the result. He does not have to sit and wait. He doesn't have to sit and wait and for the result to come out and then getting it to him or whatever. This software automatically sends his result to his email by PDF. It generates a PDF document and sends to him immediately. But now it won't send anything because it's just 3 that are already out of 4. So when it is 4 out of 4, it gets sent. Now some situations arise when we have to check the status, what's going on with the results, with the results of the patients from the lab. So in here we have imputed 3 out of 4, and I reloaded this page. So the other 3 are gone, they are completed. But as I said earlier, they report 1% to the patient, except this is corrected, except this is finished, except the whole test is completed. So we want to check out, want to see if what's going on with this test, want to track the status of this test. So if it wants to be tracked from another department outside the laboratory, it can be done. Okay, let's say from the receptionist wants to track the patient, test report status. So from here we can test for Mr. Billy. As you can see, the total number of tests requested was 4, completed was 3, and in progress is 1. So let's say the other one there is still being performed. The result is not out yet, so they can see how many have been performed and how many has not been performed. As you can see, it's sending the notification, so it's waiting. Once the last one is completed, everything goes. So let's go back to the here, okay, and let's finish this. So I will say this is positive. And comments, I want to put a comment from here. Okay, I want to say prescribe a new dose tablets. So I'm gonna save, and then the result is ready. So all things being equal, I should get my results immediately after that has been sent. So so we just gonna track the result again for Mr. Matthew Billy. So we go. So you can see the notification has been sent. So we can, if all things are equal, we can check our my inbox. Okay, as you can see, Harmony Advanced Diagnostics Center. This is the result. So I think, okay, yeah, so I can download and see. So this is the result. This is the result. So I can download and do whatever I want to do with it. So this is completed now. You can see one ready test result. So from the software, they can also see the results. They can also see the results internally also. So as you can see, all results released. So the report can be viewed. This is it. So it can be printed or so this dashboard shows what's going on today. This one patient was registered today, that was Mr. Matthew Billy, and this is showing the results that was ready today, and so on. So we want to check some other things. With a software like this, one of the use of this kind of software is because they keep information efficiently. As you can see, this is stored 7 patients in here with all information. This particular set box can actually filter any type of information. So if we want to check for only O, I think everyone has O. So let me say Friedman. You can say Friedman, good luck. So this is also an intelligent system. This can search intelligently, search every field of the table, and it gets the value you want. So this also does billing. It manages the patient's billing information. As you can see, this are the tests that was conducted for Mr. Matthew Billy, and this is the total. and look at this now. This is called, okay, now this is the ledger. So in this case, no ledger can be created or should be created for this individual, because the individual actually paid up everything. So if the individual paid let's say 20,000 naira, so we can go to the ledger, and then if the person has paid any amount or something, it can be added. It can be inserted as a new payment record for Mr. Matthew Billy. So there's so many other things the software can do, but for the sake of this short exhibition, I think you're done here for now. Thank you for watching.